How's it, guys? Welcome back to FX Rhapsody. Today we're looking at two currency pairs again. It's going to be the British pound pairs, British pound USD dollar, and British pound Japanese yen. Before we hit the charts, go visit my preferred broker. Link is in the description. These guys are brilliant, like I said before. Great on spreads, margins, awesome support, and a book broker. So everything that you need in one broker. Okay, let's hit the charts. So basically, let's start off with the British pound US dollar on the daily time frame. So what we can see is this huge bearish movement to the bottom there. So we can see that price is now, testing a support and resistance level. Now support, let's just zoom out a little bit, and if I can draw this across, as you can see, look at that. So excuse me, this was a big, or this is a big area in the market, structured area in the market. So you can see this area was resistance, broke down, broke through, turned support, going up all the way, coming down, just, rammed through that area, coming up, and then hitting that support area. What I wanted to show you as well, while I've got this minimized, is you can see all these areas in the market. I mean, look at price going down. Let me just do this. Just going to make it quick for you guys. So, areas of liquidity lying below that, price tapping that. So you can see price action hunting there again, areas of liquidity, price tapping into that, price hunting that liquidity. Over there is liquidity, ramming through that, liquidity lying over there, price ramming through that. So you can see price is hunting all that liquidity. So what we see is, will price another area over there, all these orders lying at the bottom there, price going through it. So that was the last one that was tapped. So we still have all of these liquidity. So we might see price moving down to that bottom and even lower to that bottom. But again, what price is going to do next, not 100% sure. Like I said, I do analysis, I show you what I see in the market, and what we do after that is we drill down to all your lower time frames and just react to it. Whatever it gives you, just react to it. So you can draw all these, make all this analysis on your charts, highlight all these zones, areas, and again, just wait and see what price is doing in those areas. So currently what we're seeing is price breaking through that, coming up, retesting the area, not breaking up to it. But again, we always have that possibility. Let's just draw this Fibonacci from that high to that low. So we always have that possibility of price breaking that area, just coming to that 62% area, and just from there on moving down to the downside. Anything is possible, but again, we need price to break through that area before we do anything else. Let's drill down to a lower time frame. Got a bit of tongue tied. So as you can see, price, I just wanted to show you this. This is the area that price broke through over there, price going back. Now, currently we have, and I love these block areas. I mean, we are looking at the end of, this is now the end of the month. So you can see that most of these monthly candles, made its pullback and then stagnant. So we will see what the new month brings, price shooting in the direction. But currently we have, price just ending the month with a slight consolidation area on the 4 hour. I want to see price breaking, obviously, that high. Currently, it just tapped into that. So basically, you can see that was the previous high. So price going, tapping into that, some liquidity, and now it's just staying below that area. So again, there's this possibility the price is going down even more, like I said, on the daily time frame, but we want to see price going below this area, this previous low, before we act to, especially the swing traders, before we put a nice short position in for continuation to the downside. Let's go to the 1 hour and see what it shows us. Now on the 1 hour, I can highlight these areas a little bit better for you. And again, the lower your time frame, the better entry you will get. Okay, so like we saw on the 4 hour, we have that area over there. That was our previous high. Now, as you can see, that with that previous high that it formed, price coming up, tapping that liquidity that was lying above there. Okay, that's liquidity that was lying above that high. So you can see price tapping into it, gathering some momentum maybe, and then, price going down to the downside. We have this low over here, like I said, in the 4 hour. So that's the area we're looking at for those long positions, the long shorts going down, or the, longer shorts going down, swing traders. But again, any movement past this area over here, that's the area that we're going to be looking at. So that's your closest low, basically. So you have your price going up, coming down. So that's the previous low, not that that's a big low. So that's the previous low. So anything below that, if there's an action below that, we would like to see price going down. Currently, if you had to pull your Fibonacci from that high, from this low to that high, you can see there's no movement. Price not coming back to that 62% area. So no trade yet. For if price is going to continue to the upside. So we will have to see, what it's going to do in the new month, new candles opening. You see if there's any push going up again, and then, or if it's just going to start or carry on with that bearish movement that we see on the higher time frames. Okay, let's move on to British pound, Japanese yen, daily time frame. So for those of you that haven't watched my previous analysis, just go watch it, especially on this pair where we had price going up, and I said we might see price pulling back, especially with a monthly candle just pulling back again into this area. So what we can see, look at this. So this is a nice, I'm just going to draw it here. Come on, rectangle tool. Okay, there we go. So you can see that nice area in between these two bearish candles, support areas or structured areas. So you see price going up, breaking through it, huge momentum the last, with the last week, pushing down bearish, coming up, retesting that area. So we have that break, retest. So again, will there be continuation to the downside? But again, we want to see price breaking this area at the bottom, especially with the long traders. So you have this continuation, kind of breaking structure because you had a previous low here, and then, but this is the low that we need structure to be broken. So we want to see, where's my other tool? We want to see price breaking below that, coming up, and then continue to the downside. That's basically what we want to see. But again, lower time frames, guys. This is just, mapping out the higher time frames, just reading the book from start to finish doesn't help you starting or just looking at one time frame. You need to see the whole picture. So always top-down analysis, start with your higher time frames. Most of you go to monthly first, then weekly. I'm still doing that, but with my video analysis, it takes a bit too long. So I'm just daily 4 hour, 1 hour. I feel it's a little bit more intense. Okay, so 4 hour time frame. What we can see here, very interesting. We have that break. I'm just going to map out two little areas or highlight two areas for you that I would like to see price break below. Okay, that's going to be right about there. Okay, so there's a bit of consolidation, breaking through, coming up, having a hit at that liquidity that was lying up here. Price just hunting that liquidity, coming down again. Now it's stagnant in that area with the 4 hours. So this is the area that I need to see price break, a proper break and close and move before I do any type of long trades. Because like we see, and especially we know that, towards the end of the month, you can always know that price will be consolidating somewhere, not just hitting any highs or anything like that. Price will retract from a high to, or from a low to a high. So it will retract or retrace a little bit and just consolidate itself before maybe the new month, price moving into our direction, and then we catch it. So any movement outside of this, I would love to catch, and then, ride the candles out. 1 hour time frame. Okay. 1 hour time frame, what we can see is, again, like we saw just now, that push to the downside, hitting that liquidity or some liquidity that was lying here, coming down. So again, this is the area that I would like to see price. And again, I like my rectangle boxes. You know, I feel any movement outside of them is where you start looking at entries, and especially the lower time frame. So I've got this area highlighted. Okay, this is the area that I like to see price move. I obviously know about my high over here. Okay, let me just, I like it to be neat. There we go. It's a bit better. So I've got my high over there. I've got my low that's situated over here. And this is the two areas that I want price to break through and see movement. And then from there on, I will catch that trade. But again, any movement outside this box, guys, don't be scared to trade it. Just want to show you this little movement to this upside, how you would have caught that. Just want to Fibonacci, you can see this low to that high. So you have that swing low going up, swing high. Now let's just do that. Okay, I'm just moving it to the side so you can see. So again, price going up, swing high, swing low, swing high, coming down, hitting that 62% area, and that is where you place your trade, right there. Okay, so always be on the lookout for that. And again, if it doesn't retrace to that area, don't trade it. And look at that movement to the upside, perfectly hitting that third target. So that was again a nice little setup towards the end of the, or mid to end of the week. You know, so guys, there's always setups, always possibilities in the market. Just be patient for your trades. Don't overtrade yourself. Don't just jump into any other trade. You know your analysis. Look at what you're doing. You know, map all your things out, and just be patient. That's all. So guys, that's all from my side for these two pairs. Hope you enjoyed that. Press that like button, hit that notification bell, comment in the comment section, subscribe button. Guys, there's going to be a lot more analysis coming your way this weekend, so please be on the lookout for that. Guys, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Stay safe and happy trading.